Okay, guys, here's my review of Battlefield 1. It was. It had potential. There were great moments in it. There were fun set pieces that were few and far in between. The moments that put you on the Western Front and in the trenches and on no man's land were brilliant. Unfortunately, they were too far and few in between, and this is a modern EA game, despite the game, even games today like Red Dead Redemption 2, games like Doom 2016, and other games, the Halo series, games with solid single player campaigns, EA's convinced it's only in the multiplayer. Single player campaigns to them are an afterthought. In this game, suffers from it. There's war stories, like six of them, and they're so painfully short. Each full story just feels like a beginning part of a game. The game never really get once the game builds up steam, it takes the wind at it takes you out of it, puts you in a new character, and when it starts to build up steam again, it takes you out of it. Aside from any moment I get to be on no man's land, my favorite mission was with the Australians. There's even a part that deals with the Arabs, and Lawrence of Arabia's in it. You think the developers would have put us in the shoes of this famous historical figure. Wrong! We play as some female rebel, which, come on, not saying you can't have strong female characters in a game, but when you put us in the shoes of this character versus an actual historical figure, I'm gonna have to give it a big F. Because, that was just why I don't understand. Now, presentation, when it works, it's really good. The introduction mission, it puts you in scenarios where you're going to keep getting killed, and when you get killed, it gives you the soldier's name, the year they were born, the year they died, and then it puts you in the shoes of another soldier. And that first part is probably the best because it captures the frenetic chaos that the war was. And there's one point where a mustard gas cloud goes off, and I'm not gonna lie, I got scared at that part. I know what mustard gas is and what it can do. See my 100 years the 100-year anniversary of the end of World War I video if you want more facts on that, and it worked really well. But again, those moments are too far and few in between. And this game has a ton, and I mean a ton of DLC that I'm not even gonna think about buying. It takes up over 70 gigs on the hard drive with just what I got. I got this game for free. It was free this month for Xbox Gold. I was glad I played it. The campaign was fun, the controls were fluid, but overall, it was a miss. I have to give this game, if I'm to be honest, a C plus, and I'm being generous. I feel like it should be more of a C minus, but based on the fun I've had, I'm gonna give it the C plus. That being said, it's not a game I'm going to revisit too often, and I'm uninstalling it from my hard drive as we speak because it's fun, but it doesn't have a lot of staying power aside from the multiplayer, which, as we know, EA loves the multi-transaction, their multiplayer to the moon and back, so really, I'm not up for trying it. Would I recommend the single player campaign? Yes and no, if you can get it cheap. I would not pay for as short as it is. I'm being generous when I say I would not pay above $20 for this game. If it's on sale on the marketplace or you find it cheap somewhere, get it. But if you see it for $40, $50, pass. So that's my thoughts on Battlefield 1, a game that could have been so great, but because of how EA is, it was shot down before it got off the ground. Now, again, C plus, C minus, those are still passing grades, but it's nothing spectacular. So that's my thoughts on Battlefield 1. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. If you played the game before, tell me what you think below. Over and out. And just take a moment to remember, this being the 100th anniversary of the end of World War I, take a moment to remember the sacrifices of those men that fought and died in the war. Over and out.